What's your favorite part about volunteering at Hearth?
My favorite part is just feeling like I'm doing something, that I'm helping and I'm like making a difference in people's lives, because I've had the opportunity to do so many different things for Hearth, and I feel like it's really important work that I'm doing and stuff that's very needed. It's not busy work, it's really making a difference in their lives. So I feel good about it, and the clients are always so grateful, and the staff is very supportive and amazing. So it really makes it fun to do.
Do you have a favorite memory or moment for volunteering here?
I remember one time when I was in childcare, and this little boy and his brother were there, and they were having a great time, and it was their first day, and they got to come to childcare and play with the other kids. And then when their mom came to pick them up, he said, "Wait, are we staying here?" And she said, "Yes." He said, "For more than tonight?" And she said, "Yes, we're staying here now." And I just got chills, because he was just so happy to have a stable place that made a difference. I have the pleasure of delivering holiday gifts to a lot of the families, and they're always overwhelmed by the community support. Some of them are so overwhelmed that they cry. And I remember one woman crying to me and the program manager, and she said, "I don't deserve this." And we were telling her, "You absolutely deserve this, because you've worked so hard and you should be proud of yourself, and the community wants to support you." And that was, another great moment for her, to see that she really did get to make a difference in her life, and that the community was supporting her through that. And she was touched by all the support. So that was another one.
If you were to describe Hearth in one word, what would it be?
I guess I'd say support. I like the fact that Hearth's vision from the beginning has been, we're not just providing housing, we're providing a home and a program that supports them through everything they need. There's counseling, there's clothing, there's an apartment that's set up, so they do have the house, but they were able to make it a home with all the emotional and other support that they get here, and they're able to change their lives by getting an education. So I think the support of the staff and of the community and of the program really changes lives.
What got you involved at Hearth?
Yeah.
And how long you've been volunteering here?
Okay, I was trying to calculate it this morning. I think I've been involved for about 18 years. I got involved because my mother was involved, because her friends were on the board and got her involved, and she was ready to move on, and she passed some of her tasks on to me, and then I just kept working with the staff and looking for more and more ways to get involved, and my family's been involved ever since. We support Hearth financially. My kids supported Hearth by sorting things from an early age to coming to babysit as soon as they were able to, and throwing Halloween parties and other events for them. And they've just, it's just been a family event to be involved in Hearth.
Why would you encourage others to volunteer at Hearth?
I think that it's everyone that gets involved, there's you can see the impact you're making, and that's important. You can come, and it's an open facility, you can tour, set up a tour and see what you're actually doing. The women are sometimes pretty open about their experiences, so people get to meet with the clients individually and talk to them about their hardships, and I think that really hits home for a lot of people. So I think that the reason that people like to volunteer here is because they can see the impact they're making, and it really does alter lives. And it's a very successful program too, which is absolutely why I continue to support it, because it's not just a great program, but there's measurable success of women that have gone on their own to start their own businesses, and children who have had successful lives because they had a supportive environment when they were growing up. And it's a very big change for these people, but it also makes a societal change because one life at a time, one family at a time, changes are being made.
Coffee or tea?
Tea.
A favorite Pittsburgh spot?
McConnell's Mill.
One word to describe yourself.
Organized.
Favorite book or movie?
My favorite book is To Kill a Mockingbird because you can't understand someone's life till you walked in their shoes, and that should be a motto for this place.
If you could have a superpower for a day, what would it be?
Just to see into people's hearts and to see what they're going through.
Beach vacation or cabin in the woods?
Beach vacation. Is it always beach vacation?